Was it too expensive? Did work get in the way? Stay tuned for the pros and cons of going to the NEC this autumn.
Oh, what's occurring?
David and I have never been to the NEC. It's something really that we've never been interested in. Sounds a bit mad when we're interested in motorhoming, but every time we go to something like that or go to the shows, tend to keep away from the stands that are selling motorhomes or accessories, because we always end up spending a blimmin' fortune. So let's have a look at the pros and cons of going to the NEC. Let's have a look at the pros first. Number one, that it is the biggest display motorhome and caravan show in the UK. It has manufacturers like Auto Trailer, Carthago, and your bigger ones like Morello. Or is it now pronounced Morello? I'm not sure. Never seen one. I would love to see one. So that's a pro. You've got a complete hall dedicated to camper vans. Get your questions answered. You get free impartial advice from experts there. There are over 100 accessories there, from awnings to gadgets to all sorts of things really that will be related to the camping world of caravans and motorhomes. You can also book your pitches for 2024 in places like having guided tours in Canada, USA, South Africa, and if that's something that you want to do, if you don't, you know that there's lots and lots of YouTubers out there that do their travels. But if you want to have an independent tour, then perhaps that would be your answer too. Now, I'm not sure what your skills are like with driving and towing. Majority of people that I meet, it's usually the men that drive. I gotta be honest, I haven't driven now a new van, and David takes the lead on that, but it's something that I think is really important that I should do as well, and every other woman out there. At the NEC, you also have an option to have a free lesson by experts to tow or drive the motorhome. So free towing lessons and driving lessons, that's not bad, is it? Something for free. So that's definitely one of the pros as well. And finally, you've got the inspirational talks, which is in Hall 9, apparently. And you've got some famous people there. With the inspirational talks in Hall 9, throughout the whole of the weekend, you've always got a TV or celebrity there. But my favourite is Highlands to Hammocks, which will be on Saturday from 2:15 onwards, and on Sunday. Also, you've got Tash, I missed her today. Oh my goodness, Tash was talking this afternoon. But you have got John and Matt Sims, the experts in the industry, talking about their motorhomes on Saturday and Sunday as well. I think you could spend a day there just listening to the talks because it's ram-packed all day. I think those are all the positive things. Your parking is free within your ticket price, which is now, because it's after the 16th that you've booked it, if you were paying on the gate, it is $15.50. However, I've just checked the site now and they full on Saturday and Sunday, so they totally sold out. I'm sure you'd agree there's a lot of things going on at the NEC and it runs for a week, but if you're going, just plan well. Have good, strong or comfortable shoes on to get round all the stalls, because I think it's heavy going for 10 halls, I think there is, or 20 halls. I'm not 100% sure now. I'll put it in the description. How many ever halls there are. It's a huge place. There's a lot of people there. It's sold out. So it's going to be very, very busy the weekend. Disability parking can't be pre-booked. However, when you turn up, make sure you got your blue badge and they will sort something like that out for you. Food facilities, yes, Starbucks, they've got a range of food facilities there. Food facilities? They've got a range of food products and companies selling there. They've got Starbucks, they've got your normal, usual stuff, hot and cold drinks. However, like all shows, they'll be a little bit pricey, so perhaps you prefer to take your own packed lunch, which you can take in. So we've looked at all the positive stuff about the shows. Those are all pluses. What is it? Put it down in the comments. What is it that you love about the NEC? Or if you've never been, what is it that you don't like about going to the NEC? That doesn't make sense. If you've been to the NEC or you're going to the NEC, what is it that attracts you to the NEC? You in particular. Is it the accessories? Is it just the day out? Is it a particular model of a motorhome or a caravan? Please drop it down in the comment and I'll try my best to answer it. But at the end of the day, why are you going? What do you want to achieve from it? Because unless you've got that in mind beforehand, then to me, it's pointless going. Now, David and I did want to go today. We had tickets arranged through Newport Caravans and yeah, so we had tickets. That wasn't a problem. It was just sorting out work. We couldn't go for a couple of days. We had to go up and back in one day because I've got work the weekend. So that would be about a 3-hour drive up and a 3-hour drive back. So 6 hours out of my day, which wasn't really feasible. So what's the cons for us? Well, the cons were, if we went camping, for example, I think has got to be on the con side, because you had to book in well in advance to book on site, and it was £46 per night, including electric on hard standing, but still £46 per night. The cost of that, I just couldn't justify it. I mean, it's just ridiculous, I think. Friends of ours had gone and stayed in pub stops and stuff like that around the area. But with David with his hips, it was just not practical. Even getting on and off the bus. We did consider taking a scooter, but that wasn't feasible either. I found out about that when I found out that there was no dogs allowed in the show. Camping's a no. Driving up and back in one day was no. And what did I want there? If I went, I'd have just been spending money. I've got a van that we're perfectly happy about. We don't need any accessories. There are plenty of videos out there on the NEC this week that I can catch up on if I really wanted to. But overall, I think we will go there one day. It's just not on this occasion. But one of the biggest things that we do regret, and it's a pro for going, that I didn't mention earlier, is that we would have been able to meet other fellow YouTubers and also meet you subscribers there. I'm really sorry that we didn't attend this time, but you never know. February of next year, and keep an eye out for all the motorhome and camper van shows that we will be attending next year. Certainly Newbury, Shepton Mallet and Malvern, Country and Western. And we've also got a camping group there as well. So those tickets will be out at the end of the month. Well, I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight why we haven't gone to the Motorhome and Caravan Show this weekend. But certainly those that have been, I'm sure you've had a fantastic time. It wasn't for us on this occasion. Be sure to be well prepared. Look at the map beforehand then. Pinpoint specifically what halls you want to go to, what you want to see, and it will make your day much more productive, and you won't feel as though you've come away from there and you haven't done anything. There has been other YouTubers up there this week, loads of videos out there. Have a look, type it into YouTube, have a look what they've been doing. So thanks a lot for watching. He's not with me, he's sulking because he's doing some editing. We've got a lot to catch up on over the last few weeks. So we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra for now.
Oh, what's occurring?
And no, we didn't go.